Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I am going to be making some of these beautiful little dingly danglies. Now these can be used for your junk journals, your card making, even scrapbooking, or hang them on little gift bags. I think they are just gorgeous. Now I'm going to be using products from BeeBeeCrafts today, because I'm going to link all the couple of videos I did before for them and the unboxing. And I'm going to show you what I have got here. So I've got some of the wire, which I'm going to be using 24 gauge wire. I have got this lovely chain. Now this chain and the jump rings, the lobster claw clasps and the little clip-on bails, they all come in one package, which is nice. I have got some beautiful colourful glass beads here, and I also have some beautiful pearls, and that is what I've been using. That's what I'm going to use. Now I'm going to link everything down below, so do pop along and have a look at their website. They have some amazing beads and jewellery findings and craft products are absolutely fantastic. So that is lovely, so do pop along and have a look. And all I'm doing here, I've got a lovely bit of wire with the beads, and I've just wrapped it around this gorgeous piece of recycled paper and recycled cards, but you wouldn't even think it was, would you? Because I think they are just lovely. This one is got some fabric, a little piece of scrap fabric, and I've got little dingly dangly here. So I've got some of the beads on some chain, a little lobster claw clasp there holding it on, so it just dangles down. This one I just love. I'm loving this one. The backing is some of my jelly print papers, which I had, little scraps of paper that I had left over, which I just love. And then I thought the pearls would look perfect, and I'm loving the bronze wire. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I think it looks really sort of like nice and rusticy and old, and I've just dangled some beads on the chain from there. So I think that is a gorgeous, really lovely. This one again, very simple, a little bit of paper wrapped around a piece of card, and then I have sewn around them all, but again you don't have to do that. And I've just wrapped the beautiful beads on there. This one here, a little bit of fabric, piece of scrap fabric, if I can speak. I have got a little pearl which I've just popped in between the chain there, which is lovely, and that just dangles down. And then we've got the chain and the pearls, not the chain, the wire and the pearls and the beads hanging from there. And then we've got the bail, the little jump ring, and the lobster claw clasp to hold it on. Do apologise, I've got very croaky throat still. This awful cough just won't seem to disappear. It wants to hang around. So I'm going to show you how to do these. Let's just pop those over here. I have got some bits of scrap paper here. These are the jelly prints that I used before. I'm going to just use this little bit of book paper, I think. So just use your little bits of scrap. Now the actual main piece is a piece of card. So this is quite thin corrugated card. So just use some of your packaging. I've cut little strips off like this. And then I had a piece here, there we go. I've just cut a piece off. So that's probably, I don't know, 1.5 inches, maybe 4 centimeters, something like that. So all I'm going to do, take a piece of paper and wrap it around. Should we go, do you think it will go this way? Yes. So let's just cut this off because I don't need it that long. I'm going to cut that bit down like that and cut it down to there. Pop those to the side, and all I'm going to do is just wrap this. Maybe I'll have that on the front. Let's wrap this way like that. That would look nice, wouldn't it? So a little bit of glue. Let's just glue this down. I'm just using some tacky glue, but again, if you're not going to sew around the edge, make sure you stick it down properly. So let's just stick that on there, like that. Get my glue out. Still haven't filled this up, which I should have, shouldn't I? Never mind. Let's just stick a bit of glue down either end as well. Put that down. like that, and then glue down here. So basically just cover up your piece of card like that you've got, or your scrap paper, or whether anything that you can put underneath, any recycle something or other that you've got that you can use. Now what I'm going to do then is just bend these over. I'm just going to just take the little corners off, just so it makes it a little bit neater when you bend it over. Like that. A little bit of glue, like that, and then just stick those down. And there we go. So doesn't that look good? See, all ready to go. So I'm going to just leave that one to dry. Okay, and I would just go around the edge and sew it as well. I'm going to use this one which I made earlier, okay, and I've already sewn around it. Now this is some of the lovely paper here, and I think this almost looks like leather, doesn't it? I think that looks really, really nice. So you can use tiny little bits. If you've got a favourite little bit of paper that you've got, and you've only got a little bit left over, you could use it on these. So I'm going to take the wire. No, I'm not. I'm going to make a hole in the top first. So I'm going to just use my crocodile here. Take the smaller one, which is the 1/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to make a little hole in the top. And then I'm going to get one of my little eyelets over here and pop that in there, like that. And then just squash that down. There we go. Perfect. So let's do some wrapping first. Let's get the end of the wire. There we go. Let's unravel that. Okay, so probably take, I don't know, maybe 10-12 inches on here. You need a nice little, so you can wrap it round a few times like that. So I'm going to just start by, I'm going to put that sort of like at the edge and just wrap around a couple of times like that. Then I'm going to just bend that down the end bit like that. I'm going to get a bead, so I'm going to get one of these beautiful little pearls on here. Let's take this one here, pop that through, look at that. So that on the brown I think just looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? And then I'm going to take, I think, use some of these. I'm going to use the little clear one on here with the pearl, and you can just make up anything. They don't have to sort of match or go together. You can just bend them round. Let's take another one. I think we've got like a little, it's almost like a little champagne-y colour in here, which is really pretty. Look at that. And I'm just going to wrap that round. I'm only going to put 3 on there because I think an odd number looks really good than an even number on these. So just pop your little bit of wire underneath, just bend it over just so you know it's in there tight. Squeeze the edges together just like that so you know it's not going to sort of move around. And there we go. I think that looks just gorgeous, doesn't it? I think I might, shall we do a little dingly dangly bit underneath? Let's take a little bit of the chain. We shall pop a little pearl on there, shall we? Just on the end. Chain just cuts really nicely. We will take a jump ring, if we can, and pop that like that onto here. And then pop, well, it doesn't really matter. Yes, I think I will make another hole in the bottom like that. Another little eyelet. I've just got little black ones here. Squash that down. So Really, it's your imagination how you do these things, however you want to wrap it, but I just love it. I think that looks really nice. So it doesn't really matter which way round it goes, does it? Oops. Take your jump ring, and I'm loving the bronze of the wire as well. I think that looks really nice. So if you're doing lots of sort of, you've got vintagey stuff that you like to do, I think this wire is absolutely perfect. So that will hang down. I'm going to get another little piece of the wire here, chop a piece off, make a little loop in the bottom like that. So we've got like a little loop. Take one of our little pearls, pop it in there, cut this off. Oops. And then we'll make a little loop this end like that, and then I'm going to just pop that on to the end. Don't need a jump ring, I'm just going to pop it straight on as it is like that, so that just dangles down. Doesn't that look nice? Now for the top we need another jump ring like this. I'm going to take one of the bails actually. I'll show you how these bails go on. They're really simple. So they're little clip-on bails, so they sort of like just clip, push in like that. So just pop that through. They're quite bendy, so you can sort of like move them about a little bit. So that, doesn't that, I think these little bails just finish it off lovely. Now again, you can pop this onto a necklace if you wanted to. I think that would look really nice. So you've got the chain. I shall show you what it looks like. Let's have a look if I can find the end. So that would just go through, and look at that, isn't that lovely? So you just hang it off. That looks gorgeous. You could actually pop some, if you do resin, you could put resin over the top of that to make it nice and shiny. You could put a diamond glaze on there. I think would look really nice. So let's take a little lobster claw clasp in here, and ring the wrong ones. We will open that up, pop that in through there, and then I'm going to just put that over the bail, and then just bring those two together, and there we go. You've got a little lobster claw clasp, so you can just clip it onto whatever you like, and it just dingle dangles down. And I just think that's so simple and so easy to make, and it's a little bit different, isn't it, to use the nice beads wrapped round. So there we go, guys, and don't forget you can use fabric as well, little bit of fabric wrapped round. So there we are. So please do go and take a look at the BeeBeeCraft website. As I said, all the details will be under the video, and also if you have 100 plus subscribers on your YouTube channel, and you wanted to do a lovely little unboxing and some little tutorials, you will be able to do that. All the details are on the BeeBeeCraft website, so please do go and take a look. There, you won't be disappointed. Their stuff is lovely. So there we go, guys. There's a little project for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys, bye bye.